or I should say good morning, fifth graders. We are going to be discussing and debriefing a little bit about the story that we are reading in shared reading called The Rabbit's Judgment. I'm going to share a document with you right now. Go to it. Right here, this should be the document that you see in front of you. And we've been reading about the Asian folktale called Rabbit's Judgment. And it is a traditional Asian folktale. And we've been reading through, talking about the theme, which is the central idea that runs through this story. We've been discussing the characterization of the man. And if you remember correctly, the man and the rabbit are the main characters in the folktale. And they are pretty flat. They are not dynamic or static characters. And that's characteristic of an Asian folktale. And then we started discussing the setting and the plot. The item, so when we are in our group today, in our shared reading triads, you will make sure that you finish with those 3 sections. And this was the section that we were working on Friday. What the forest and the setting are. The setting and the plot. And then we'll be discussing today style and tone. I want to connect with you and show you, it's up here, what the style and tone of the story mean. Style and tone, there it goes, it's opening up, it's a little slow. That's a storyline, sorry about that. The style and tone, right link here. Here we go. I have so many tabs open, it's a little hard to see everything. Loading up not as quickly as I want, but it's coming. Here it comes. So, style and tone are the other common elements to the story, and according to our slide here, they're usually quick and to the point. There are strong images about the characters and the problem that they have. There are usually promises made or promises broken, such as in this case, a story between the boy and the tiger. And magic is usually used or repeated phrases. So I'm going to go back to our story. And your job is to go through our reading and to figure out what the style and tone of the setting is. We'll go back to the storyline. Story here. Good. I know that you have your story in front of you. The story about the tiger that wanted to eat the boy and the boy that helps the rabbit. The tone of the story could be a serious tone. It could be a funny, more hilarious tone. It could be multiple tones based on how the rabbit feels. It could be a different tone on the boy's point of view. It could be either of those. It could be multiple ones. So your job now, readers, in your triads, is to reread through, and this will be our 4th or 5th time, read through the folktale once more and figure out what the style and tone of the setting are. And you have the link of the folktale in which you can view this slideshow to help you with the tone and the style of the story. So again, I'll give you some time, read through this now, and then we'll discuss it shortly. So I'm back, and we'll discuss a little bit. It's been a little bit of time to see what you got for the style and tone of your story. Let's jump back to the style and tone, and let's see what you got. So readers will take comments, and then I'll add into our piece here. So that was your job.